Hey friends, welcome back to my channel, Kabiredlee here. So today we will be doing a 10-minute exact video where we will be timing the makeup routine. And as you can see here, we have already started. So basically, lots of us don't have a lot of time in the morning, right? So what I'll be showing you today is a literal 10-minute getting ready makeup look. It can't be any easier than that. As you have seen, the timer started. We are going, and first of all here I've put on a primer. I used Makeup Revolution primer, which I have found to be the best, cheapest primer that I have found so far. It is only $6.50 and it is the bomb. So I put that on first. Then I go in and I find a Beauty Blender works the best. You can also use a brush or your fingers, but Beauty Blender tends to get everything into those nooks and crannies, and it spreads everything out and looks really, really nice and fresh in the end. So you see here, I have bought a basic beauty blender from Rossmann. You can buy a more expensive one if you want, but I've just bought a basic one, and my beauty blender has a flattened side. So when you go in and you want to do your concealer, then it works a lot better. You can get in under the eyes, and the creases then are melted away as you push the product into your skin. Yeah, so here we have the BH Cosmetic concealer, and this one I have learned you only have to use a very, very little bit. It's my go-to concealer at the moment because, as you can see, it works really, really well. Really high coverage, and you don't need a lot of product, and for the price it's working out really well. So I'm using the flat side of the beauty blender, blending that in, getting rid of the red spots around my nose, and making sure to also go in on my eyelids, as I don't have an eyelid primer, so I make sure that I put enough cover-upping concealer on there. And we're also going in then on the chin, and basically just the T-zone wherever you would normally do a highlight. You say you wanna try, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose. As you see here, I'm going in with a powder. This is the Vagheggi Italian Photo Finish powder finisher, I guess. And I'm going in all over my face, and especially under my eyes. It's good then to set everything that you have just put there, and yeah. Now I'm going in. I have the BH Cosmetic blush palette, and I'm using one of their darker browns, and I'm contouring my face. I tend to suck in my cheeks and use that as a guide, and also up top on my forehead, under the chin. Gotta get rid of that double chin. And then you go in with a smaller brush just to define out the nose. You don't have to do this. If you like your nose the way it is, then by all means don't bother with this step, but it's always good just to put a bit of dimension, a bit of color onto your nose and define it. And don't forget to blend. It's always a good thing. Now I've chosen a blush. Today I felt like sort of a peachy color, peachy red. You guys all know that I'm in love with blush, and we just put it on the apples of our cheek, blend it up. And if it's too much, then you just go in again with a brush or with the beauty blender and blend it out a bit. Again, if anything's looking streaky or too patchy, then you just take a brush and just try and blend it out as well as you can. Now I'm going in with highlight with a soft fluffy brush. I have a highlight now from Makeup Revolution. You just put that on the forehead, under your eyes, on your nose, above your lip, and on your chin. And then at this point you can also just swipe it above, or sorry, under your eyebrow. I don't know what you want. Let's have a bit of fun. Now for me, I don't always feel that I have to fill in or do anything with my eyebrows, but if you prefer, then you can do this stuff as well. I use a pencil. I find this pretty easy. Sometimes I use eyeshadow. It depends on the look you're going for, how dark you want to have them, how thick. For me, I just fill them in a little bit, brush them out. And if there's any serious, obvious imperfections, then you go in with concealer on a brush and fix it. Now I just chose a simple bronze tone color, or just any brown. When you think about work or just a daily makeup, you don't want to go in with anything too intense. A natural nude color is always good. I'm using this from the Soph X Makeup Revolution palette, just one of their matte colors, and just going in, blending it. You don't have to take as much time blending, as long as you just kind of get it on there and looks good. Now I'm swiping on a bit of highlight in the corners of the eyes, using a lighter shimmery shade, and then again quickly just below the eyebrows. And again, you don't have to do this step. You can just skip it if you prefer not to have eyeliner on, or if you're really in a rush. I like just to put a bit of brown eyeliner. I find with my hair, my eyebrows, my eyes, and my skin tone that brown looks pretty good most of the time, and it's not too drastic. So for a going to work look or any day-to-day look, brown is a pretty good color to have for an eyeliner. You say you wanna try, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose. I'm just blending that out a bit just so you don't see the stark contrast or any weird lines. And again, this is up to you. You can also use black eyeliner. Depends what look you're going for. If you like to have a darker look for day, or if you have, yeah, everyone has different face, different eyes. Depends on what you're going for. The next step, it's always good to curl your eyelashes. Don't be afraid of this step. If you don't do it too often, it's not going to be that hard on your eyelashes. I only just do it quick and every once or twice a week. Then I'm putting on some basic mascara. This mascara is from Catrice. It's a few euros and it seems to work really, really well for the price. Don't say you're on the run to the other side, my love. You say you wanna try, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose. So you're putting mascara then on upper and lower lashes. As you get better at this, then it doesn't take as long. Make sure you focus then on the outer lashes, that they're covered enough and everything's going the way that you want it to. Again, you can't help it when there's fallout, like here. And it's your choice whether to finish off with completely normal lip chap, or like here, as you can see, I had a lot of concealer on my lips, so the lip chap didn't look so good. I'm wiping that off now. And yeah, in the same amount of time, you can also just apply a very basic nude lipstick and get the same effect. A little fancier. Let's have a bit of fun till I downfall. Good. So there you have it. Finishing off with our finishing spray. I have mine from Makeup Revolution. It's a Pro Fix amazing makeup finishing spray, and I find this really helps your makeup to stay all day long. And then I'm just quickly going over that with just a little bit of finishing powder again. Helps to set it all. And there you have it. Have our easy 10-minute makeup look. So guys, I hope that you've enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe below. Follow me on Instagram. I also have a new Facebook page. And if you have any questions, feel free to always write or message me. Can't wait to see you guys again. Hope you enjoyed this video. Subscribe, watch.